This episode brought to you by Dutch ovens. They're silent and they're deadly. I'm talking about farts. The old Dutch oven. Pull the old covers over and rip a fucking big wet one. Boom, Dutch. Like the movie Silent Night and Silent and Deadly. If it's a Dutch oven, you're probably in bed, so it is probably the nighttime, and you are farting up the bed. Hopefully you were wearing underwear, so there's no smackle. But it's going to be silent and deadly. Christmassy farting.
I just wanted to see how long you would go before I had to say anything. Hey, everybody.
Just farting away.
Merry Christmas, everybody. We're watching Silent Night, Deadly Night, and you're listening to Miscast Commentary.
You're listening to Miscast Commentary, where two guys have seen way too many movies and have way too much time on their hands.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Now here's your hosts, Joe Finley and Todd Murray.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Welcome to Miscast Commentary. I am Joe Finley.
I'm Todd Tebow, the Sailor Murray.
And we take you on a different route this year.
Yeah.
We go away
Route
from...
666.
That's the one. We are experiencing a horror Christmas movie for the first time, and definitely not the last time, because we've really kind of eaten into our...
and there's sequels.
There's lots. And actually, we'll talk a little bit about that, because there's one particular guy in the sequel who you don't have any fucking clue why he's in the sequel. And it is genius. Now, I do warn you ahead of time, this might be a little bit of a weird one. We couldn't find this anywhere, so we're watching it on Tubi, and so there are probably going to be commercials. I don't really know what we're going to do about the commercials. I don't think we're going to pause. That doesn't seem like something we do. So I guess we'll just tell you when it's happening and when it's coming back. So if you've got a copy of this movie, pause it when we tell you that there's a commercial.
Yeah. There you fucking go. It's easy peasy, man.
We'll tell you what
it's all in the rules.
We'll tell you what commercials are there, and we'll act accordingly. But there's only one thing.
It's usually the commercials for Tubi itself. It's like, I'm already here, man.
I know.
What the fuck, like...
Yeah, there's nothing worse than that. It should be a, if you like this, check this out. And which could be like a, hey, get Tubi Premium or something. Like, okay, that makes sense, right? But like...
No, it's like, watch Silent Night, Deadly Night on Tubi. I'm like, I'm already doing that.
I am 3/4 the way through.
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
Oh, you are? Well, finish watching. All right, guys, let us do this bad boy. We're really in a rush because this is a long one. This is a slog of an hour 20.
It's the unrated version.
This is the unrated cut. It is an hour 24:54. Let's rock and roll. Let us press play.
Now.
All right, right off the bat, we are in good state. We're going to be putting on our closed captions so we can see what's going on. Christmas Eve is slowly fading.
I just literally watched this movie not long ago.
Yeah.
There's a scene in here. I'm so glad we picked this, not just because I just watched it. Whoa! It's in 3D.
Oh, yeah, clearly.
Ooh, hear that riff?
I do hear that.
Look at that old wreath.
That's a good wreath.
Aretha.
Oh, she gets no R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
Creepy piano music. There's a scene in here.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'll point it out. It's going to blow your fucking mind.
Okay. I'm already on top of it.
It's gonna blow your mind.
But what was interesting is I was actually thinking, I was like, we should do something like Silent Night, Deadly Night, or Black Christmas, or something like that. And so I was gonna put it to you. I was gonna be like, oh, okay, well, hey, do you want to do one of these? And literally, you texted me. You're like, I just watched Silent Night, Deadly Night 1 and 2, and I'm on to 3. And I was just like, oh, okay, so he's on board with this. And I was
I've been giving her.
So then I was like, yeah, what do you want to do?
My
boom.
schedule has completely flipped around.
Yeah.
To midnights.
Nice.
I am back in vampire mode. I accomplish nothing but playing games. I'm still waiting for like 8 games to download on my PS4.
Oh, shit.
Fucking thing takes like forever. So I started Dying Light again, waiting for Dying Light 2 to come out, which I'm not going to play to the PS5, but whatever.
Yes, we get it.
And do you?
No, I don't.
And I've been just watching just movies. And I'm like, okay, I'll watch one on Netflix. Yeah. And then I'll go to Disney and catch up on some of Disney. And then I go to Tubi and watch like Barbarian Queen or...
always forget about
Silent
Tubi
Night.
till
It's
you
the
remind
best.
me of
It's
it.
absolutely the best.
Oh man. But they just said story by Paul Kamey or Kaimi. I don't really know how they say it, but basically this is his only credit and he didn't actually write anything. The director said in an interview one time this was based on a book he wrote called Slayride, but he was just some kid who was going to Harvard who like wrote a treatment essentially for like a Killer Santa movie, and they took it and then they turned it into a movie, and then so they wanted to give him some kind of credit, so they gave him a story by credit.
Oh my god! So the guy's like, so there's I don't know, there's a Santa kills people. I love that idea. I'll buy it off you.
Pretty much. And then the guy who wrote the movie, Michael Hickey, this is also his only writing credit. Oh, that poor baby looks stupid. But did he not? Was I wrong? But
he's a baby. They have like misshapen heads and shit.
No, but
you have like 12 kids with like 8 different.
No,
moms.
but he's got like this. He's like.
He does look like.
That looks like Bill Maher.
Yeah, he's a pretty ugly baby.
See, look at
He's gonna grow into it though. You know, he's gonna grow into that face.
His first word is gonna be
Flesh.
But anyway, so yeah, Michael Hickey. This is his only writing credit. One of the only other credits he has is he did additional dialogue on the John Rhys Davies movie Tusk.
Ooh. Wasn't that Smith? Kevin Smith?
No, that's a different one. That's Tusk. That's like the Walrus movie. But no, I think this was about like ivory or something like that, because there's like there's elephants and stuff like that, and then it's one of those ones, you know, when you see those ones that look like they should be like straight to or like TV movies where it's like a really bad cover and then it has like in little squares like each of the stars. So
yes. I love that.
It was one of those ones.
Cool. This Linnea Quigley, I know her name. She's in other horror shit.
She's in everything, dude. Linnea Quigley. She's in Still Smoking. She played one of the spa girls.
This is the mother,
in
right?
Amsterdam. Yeah, I believe so. She was in Return of the Living Dead. She played Trash in Return of the Living Dead. She was in Sorority Babes in the Slimeball Bolorama. She was in Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers.
Oh my god.
She was in Night of the Demons. She was one of Freddy's chest souls in Nightmare on Elm Street 4.
Wait, is that her there?
I think that's her.
Wait, so she was the punk?
Yeah.
The naked punk?
No, it's just her name was Trash. I don't remember which one she was. I don't think she was the punk, though.
They're all punks.
Yeah, they were all punks. But I think the one I think you're talking about is
She's not the naked one.
No, she's not the naked one. What else did she do? Yeah, she was one of the. So, like I said, she was one of like Freddy's soul zombies in Nightmare on Elm Street 4, uncredited.
Guessing from her previous filmography, I'm guessing she was the titty girl. So I remember that movie. There was like tits that came out. I was like, ooh,
probably. And then
wait, this is something that sorry. This is, Grandpa doesn't speak.
Yeah, that's good.
He's comatose.
All right.
Okay.
He was also. I want to hear all about this. I'm trying to see which one. I can't remember which one of these guys he was.
Watch this.
He was Will Hare.
She was at the Comic-Con.
Yeah. He actually played that old man, Pa Peabody in Back to the Future.
No shit.
When they crashed in the farm.
Watch this.
I know, I'm watching, dude. The whole time I'm going to be watching. That's what this whole podcast is. I don't like it when you've seen the movie recently. Oh my God. There's going to be a raping. I don't want him.
To get you off of me, you creepy bastard.
She can't have me. Nobody can. Oh my God. Oh, see, at first he looked like he was just being playful. Like, I don't want him to know that I'm okay. Scary. Oh,
oh my God. This is
this is genius. Why is he so happy? He was also in the movie Enter the Ninja.
Oh my God, that's like my favorite movie. Those are the movies we gotta watch.
And he died in '97. Yeah, we'll do a whole. Yeah, that'll be one of our other like a-thons. Will be just everything has to have the word ninja in the title.
I like
24 straight out.
So wait, was grandfather? Is he just faking it?
I think
or
so.
Or did he have to come out of his coma state to warn this child about murderous Santa Claus?
We'll see if he. I guess if he goes back into it, we'll know. Naughty. Oh.
Oh, fuck.
What is he doing? But
He's essentially that you're doomed.
I know, but I just love that this is the movie he's in, and he was also in Back to the Future. These movies are 1 year apart.
Really?
He did this, and then he did Back to the Future 1 year apart.
Huh.
So somebody saw this, a casting person saw this movie, and he's like, he'd be a perfect guy to chase off.
Maybe he just came in and they were like,
Yeah.
you look like the role.
Yeah, he grabs the casting agent. He's like, time travel's a scary son of a bitch.
Look at he's like creepily laughing. I love this like maybe
All right, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of love it.
maybe
Oh, yeah, no, he's faking. It's not like he shut down and then a couple seconds later he came in. He's like, oh, crap.
he noticed them and then
Yeah, I would have also like the way they opened the door. They would have absolutely seen him.
that is trick of the eye.
That's either here. Yeah, that's neither here.
Just
nor
a
there.
trick of the eye.
But I want to go back to Linnea Quigley for a minute. She has 10 movies currently in production.
No shit.
And one of them, get ready to shit my pants, Sorority Babes and the Slimeball Bolorama 2.
No.
It is happening, finally.
I
After
think
all
this is
these
also
years.
on Tubi. I'll probably watch this later.
Does this woman, like, do they not trade off driving? This is like The Shining, where they're driving for, like, seemingly 30 hours to get somewhere.
Uh-oh.
No, we should talk
Oh,
about
also, it's like the grandfather was like, if you see Santa Claus tonight, you better run. It's
Yeah.
almost as if he had a psychic premonition or something.
That's what I tell the kids about Santa. It's like, he's going to give you tons of presents, but if so help me God, if you open that door 1 second too early, he's going to cut your fucking head off. That's how. Ooh. Oh my God.
See, this is even after, like, you know, when you go, you want to see Santa Claus, then you get to the mall and you're like, Jesus Christ, this guy's terrifying, and you scream your fucking head
Yeah.
off.
Well, now they have that glass between you and Santa, so it's all good. They're like, you can't get me now, you old prick.
It is, see, you know, because I've said things about old people, and it has come back to haunt me, literally.
Yes.
Ghosts.
Oh, there he is. Everything seems fine.
I wonder if this is, I'm sure that is Linnea Quigley.
I think that was her, because, like, everything I
There's
saw.
other girls in here. Maybe she's not.
Well, I know she's the blonde one, and I know, like I saw her in other things, but she was older, so I think, like, it stands to reason based on age, but I guess we'll see a little bit later. Wait a minute, he's a robber? Is this how Santa gets his money?
It looks
for the
like
toys?
Flea
He does look
from
a
the
little
Chili
bit like Flea.
Peppers. Get some
Yeah.
bats, too bad.
Yeah, might as well.
Like, I mean, Jesus, because you're going to rob the store. What is he going to get? Like 3, I think that's it, is what he's getting. He's getting like 3 packs of smokes.
oh,
Look at that brand of chips. They look cheap as fuck.
I know, they're probably delicious.
Oh, look.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh,
Ah, that was pretty good.
that wasn't bad
Yeah.
for what this was. Can I tell you right off the bat? So
$31 you just killed the guy for.
yeah, no, it worth it, 100%. So what was interesting? So this movie was known as Slayride throughout the entire thing of production, but they like SLAY ride.
Ooh.
Right? See what we did there?
Whoa.
But they changed it kind of last minute, and I kind of liked it. Like that was a cool title, but I like this one better.
I agree. I like Silent Night, Deadly Night much better.
Yeah, that's better. What else do we got? What was really crazy? This was a huge controversy because they really focused in on the Santa killing stuff when they were doing their promotion for the movie.
Right.
So this actually drew massive protests and
Like
stuff like
at the
that.
movie theater.
Yeah, they're like, you're like showing commercials, like kids are just watching TV, and all of a sudden there's a thing of Santa with an axe, like killing people and shit like that. So,
Well, you want people to go
like,
to your movie.
some of those parents, some parents got together and created one of those like protest like the movie
or
things,
like the lady
right?
that tried to get like
But
what's it called? Taken out the air, like Married with
yeah,
Children.
but these guys won. These
little-
guys actually did it, and they got this thing out in 2 weeks.
Really?
Yeah,
Out of theaters.
out of theaters in 2 weeks. It was.
I wonder
only-
if this movie could have done way better.
Oh, it would have done way better. They said in retrospect, had they not talked at all about or had they not leaned into it all being about Santa Claus killing people,
Right.
nobody would have said anything because the people who complained didn't go see the movie.
Of course they didn't.
So
I wouldn't have stopped to pick up this Santa or help him either. Like, regardless of what Grandpa told me.
not in a billion years. Also, Siskel and Ebert, and this is where I legitimately hate Siskel and Ebert when I see shit like this. But
Like, I don't really like horror movies, and I hated this one. It's like, oh, great.
No,
like,
they went further than that. They listed all of the companies and like they listed names of executives and all these things of the company who made this movie. And then we're like, you need to be ashamed of yourselves. And like, these are the companies who own this company. And so you have to boycott all of their other products and all that stuff. And they were like, rumor was, I don't remember if it was for this movie or another movie, but they gave out the address of like the director and stuff like that on their TV show.
They did? Really?
Yes. And like it was a thing. Like it was a like, and they were like, go to his house and tell him you're like you disapprove. And I'm just like, holy shit.
Disapprove of a movie I'm not going to go see?
I guess.
Because they were so disgusted with like.
So what's he gonna do? He's gonna like just like a quick titty fuck outside?
No. You see, it's cool because I always like the titties, but when it's like rape or murder titties, it really takes it down a notch.
Did you know this is on Mr. Skin's list of top 10 horror movies with nude scenes?
Really?
Yeah, it's tied with Halloween for 14. With 14, I don't know what they count as a nude scene. Like if it's a nude shot. Well, no, that's a nude scene. But like, is it each time the shot? Because I was like, when they said Halloween, I'm like, there weren't 14 nude scenes.
It must be shots.
It's got to be shots.
It's got to be, yeah.
So. I don't know. Did I may have...
So Cisco and Liebert really had that much of both of them. Had that much of a problem with this movie.
Yeah, it was
Why?
bad.
Because you could never show Santa Claus murder someone?
I guess that was the thing. And here's the thing. There were movies that had come out already. Like there was You Better Watch Out.
Right.
Which was literally about Santa murdering. Nobody went and like, so they didn't think anything of it when they were doing all this stuff because they were like, oh, Santa has been a murderer in a bunch of movies already.
Yeah, not to remember.
To give a shit.
Oh, no, we're December 1974.
Yes.
After he witnessed the horrible. You know what the worst part too is it wasn't even the murder that got him, it was seeing his mom's boobs.
Yeah.
Now he's really fucked up.
He was born into blood like Dexter, but he was also born into boobs. So he's gonna be
blood
like a
boobs.
He's gonna be a real boob. So what he's gonna be, instead of a forensic scientist, he's gonna be a plastic surgeon.
Yeah.
And then he just kills everybody when he works on their boobs.
I like that. I made you pretty and I can unpretty you. And then but he kills them. It has to be in like breast ways.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be kind of like what's it? The movie where the guy comes back for his limbs. Jeff Fahey, I think, was it body parts?
Yeah.
It'll be like body parts, but only booby parts.
Of course, it's fucking Jeff Fahey.
Yeah.
Of course it was. Bell.
Look at his picture, eh?
Yeah.
He's like, what?
Who does he look like other than just MacGyver because of the mullet? You
I
show
like that
him.
mullet. That's a pretty sweet mullet.
I'm weirded out that that is pretty great.
So what?
I'm also weirded out that a Catholic school would be that down on like negative depictions of Santa. They don't really care about Santa.
Yeah, exactly.
Jesus is the reason for the season.
That is exactly correct.
You know what I mean? But let's go back to Mr. Skin. So I want to name the top 10 movies. So Amityville was number 10 with 9 nude scenes.
Oh, naked scenes in horror movies.
Yes. Halloween and Silent Night, Deadly Night, and Hostel all had 14.
Okay.
Wrong Turn or Piranha had 16.
Oh yeah, Piranha's a good one.
Yeah, Wrong Turn had 17.
Wrong Turn, eh?
Yeah, Hellraiser had 24.
Candyman.
Hellraiser had 24. Friday the 13th had 49. And then the winner, Witchcraft, with 77.
Witchcraft?
So almost double. So I guess next week we're doing Witchcraft.
Oh, you know it.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what we should do? Well, now we saw this one already.
Yeah.
We should do like on Valentine's Day, like a marathon of the top titty. I was going to say I was like Showgirl. Yeah, but the Showgirls is meta horror. Mm-hmm. It's more of a cerebral.
It's a cerebral horror movie.
Later, it's eaten into your brain, and
and as we learned on this show, eating ain't cheating. What? Does that apply to this?
Sucking ain't fucking.
He's not wrong with that either.
Mm-hmm.
He's also not wrong with that.
I love its Mother Superior.
Yeah. The woman who plays Mother Superior in this, I've got. So that is Lillian Chauvin. She was in the movie Born in East LA. She was in Predator 2, Universal Soldier, Pumpkinhead 2. 2 cast members. The only 2 cast members we've talked about so far, both in Pumpkinhead 2.
Really?
Yep. She passed away in 2008.
Oh.
Yeah.
She played Pumpkinhead.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's well. Actually, the Pumpkinhead too, as well, because it's like Lance Henriksen in the first one. They got some guy who like looks kind of like he's the kind of guy who's like, oh, he'd look like Lance Henriksen if he's like across a football field from you and you're squinting. Like that was basically how they cast that guy. They're like, yeah, he could be Lance Henriksen.
Right.
Like, do you know what Lance Henriksen looks like? No, then this is totally. He looks exactly like
him.
You nailed it on the head.
The old orphanage, eh?
Oh, the only why does it? Oh, that is the worst orphanage like bedroom in the world. A, it's shared. He's got a bunk bed, and B, one desk.
It's an orphanage. This isn't the Ritz where you get your own fucking hot tub in your room. I'm surprised he's not sharing a bed with like 15 other fucking kids.
When Tom Riddle was in an orphanage, he had his own room with a closet, and that's where he kept all his secrets.
That's where everybody keeps all their secrets.
That's
or under the bed.
That's only where I keep my secret men. They're all in the closet. I am out.
Oh, that's what I always said was going to happen, man. I'm going to go to Hollywood.
Yeah.
Me and Hailey Steinfeld, big thing, and then they catch me in a closet with Tom Cruise. Boom.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I'm on board. See, that's my thing. Like, if I got caught in a thing with, like, John Travolta, I'd be embarrassed, but only because John Travolta, like, he's kind of a mess right now. It's like, I want, like, even if it was back as far as, like, Phenomenon, John Travolta. Like, I don't mind,
Michael.
like,
What about Michael?
Yeah, like, that's a good period. It's like, he's wholesome, but he's, like, still, he's still, like, making big plays. Because, like, he did.
Like Michael?
Like Michael, precisely. Michael was making big plays.
Was he sneaking
that
out?
movie wasn't bad, actually. I didn't hate Michael. I liked Phenomenon better. It was just a
You
sweet
mean Premonition?
movie. Yeah, what?
Was it Phenomenon?
Phenomenon.
Where in the end, he thought he saw an alien, but really he had like a brain tumor or something, and it was like
that's Phenomenon.
Yeah.
And that's got what do we got? Oh, I can already hear something wonderful going on here.
Look at they're like on 15 stacked mattresses.
Yeah. Did you hear?
Little pervert.
I was watching Big Mouth, and they did a like a Christmas episode.
Right.
Is that dude or dude girl? I can.
Dude girl.
Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, confirmed. But in Big Mouth, they did one where basically an elf walks in on Santa fucking Mrs. Claus, and they don't know what sex is, and so that's all like what they were doing. And then the other, and there was a guy elf and a girl elf, and they go out and they're like, they were doing something to each other. I was like, well, maybe you can show us. So they start like while dressed, he's got her leg up and he's like rubbing up against her. And they're like, ooh, this feels good. And it turns out into an all-out like elf fuck fest, and like nothing's getting done. So Santa comes out to get all the toys, and they're just all like fucking 69ing and just like doing whatever.
Oh fuck. The devil's gotten into them now, girl. Oh my god, was like even beating the guy who like it's Mother Superior's rules, bud.
Yeah. But here's my thing. What if they're also into that? What if this is actually they've been waiting to get caught?
They're like, no. You know what's gonna happen? We're gonna go in there and start fucking.
Yeah.
We're gonna get busted, then she's gonna start whipping us.
Yeah, you go slow. You go real slow.
This is like 45 minutes later. She's been up there whipping them for 45 minutes.
Yeah. God.
Every time she's like, you know what, you like that one? This one is even harder. This is the one you don't like.
Yeah,
exactly. No, not that one. This one then. Yeah. Now I've got 2 belts and I'm swinging them.
That was a very wonderful way of putting it. What did you see upstairs?
Nice toque, eh? Look at the toque on him.
Yeah, that's a good toque. That's the second best toque I've ever seen in a movie. The other one was on Todd Murray's head during Canadian Bacon. Great toque.
That's a nice looking hand-me-down.
Yeah, it's not
My God. The other orphans must be very jealous of that. She's like, you got the shoes, he got the hat. He's barefoot right now. It's horrible. Like, they still force him to go outside for... She's right. Punishment is absolute. No mercy for these children.
What an awful way to go through life. Just from, like when you look at religion from, like, a God is love kind of perspective, you're like, I'm on board. I totally get it. Whatever. Not my thing, but but I'm totally on board with that. But then, like, there's entire sects. You
better watch, bud.
Of religion.
Oh, she's going again.
Yeah, where the entire thing, like, he's in trouble for seeing something.
Yeah,
but and that's like their entire deal is don't worry about you're going to get punished constantly, despite the fact that our number one thing is if you confess, you're forgiven completely.
Or just the whole tolerance and the whole idea.
No.
She's Old Testament. That's why.
But you can't be both. It's the thing about Catholicism that always killed me. You can't be both things. You can't be, hey, if you go into this little room and tell a priest what went down, you're completely absolved.
Oh, I can tell you what went down with the priest.
But, but at the same side, on the other side with the nuns, they're like, I wasn't in there, so I didn't hear what you said. Whack, 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 whack.
And that's just wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh, she's just a sick old bitch like Mother Teresa, and she loves to torture poor kids because everything. She's such an old, dried up cunt that she fucking doesn't even understand what joy is. So when she, she's got a snuff. The only way to live is the way I live. You know, some people are like, oh, you don't do this. Oh, you're a fucking idiot because you don't live the way I live. But she's like, some snarled up old hag.
Good movies though always have that really notoriously horrible evil, like thinking Nurse Ratched.
Oh,
it's like you just have that unnecessarily bad.
Well, they always seem to be that way in the movies too. Oh,
that was an awful angle to fall out on too, eh?
I know. You could see when throughout the trilogy. Well, I'm partway through 3. Congrats. 3's not really holding my interest.
Okay, wait till you get to 5.
You get to see.
Ooh, she looks fucking smoking hot.
I know, right? In a robe. Oh my God! She's gonna tie the kid down. What if he has to go to the bathroom?
She's gonna pee in his pants and get whipped.
What if he was going to the bath? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Anyways, you see that scene of the dad falling out of the car, and you can I literally, that's funny that you said that because when I see it over and over again, he kind of hits and then comes up in the air and then kind of settles himself where if he really was shot, he just would splat. But I mean, geez, I think he does a great job for what it is. He kind of hits and then kind of, I'm like, oh, wow, he just fucking A.
Yeah. He should fall like the One Ring does when he drops it and it just goes thum, and it
what are they paying you, buddy? Commit.
Yeah, right? Yeah,
but if you didn't come out of there with a real concussion,
I'll tell you what, the budget for this was nothing. So the answer is they didn't pay him very much.
They paid all in tits.
Oh, we got our first commercial pause now, and this is for the Tiguan. So if you guys want to buy a Tiguan, now's the time.
It's Tiguan.
Yes.
Tiguan.
It's part Tignataro, part Juan Rivera.
That's right.
Well, this is a good time. We're
back.
Wow, that was.
I told you that's a quick one. I told you Tubi fucking rules.
All right.
You're way behind now. Press play. Oh my God.
Yeah. Well, I said we're back. That should have been enough.
No, it wasn't.
No. Okay, I'm very sorry.
I love how they give the kids gifts.
Yeah.
And then the marm here, the mother superior, is like, all I see is ingratitude and blah, blah, blah. It's like, well, why did you let the kids do this then?
Yeah, everybody at the top of the stairs, and she just shoves them down one after the next. It's very good.
See, she's all right. Yeah. Oh, he's a boy. He could take a spanking on the ass.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on.
Everybody needs to learn how to take a punch.
It's not going to be like some girl. It's going to be for 20 years later. Be like, it's like, whatever. Take your licks like a man.
Yeah.
You didn't do anything. You're getting yelled at just like a woman. Just take it. Move on.
He always does when Christmas is over. Maybe you should look into that.
Yo, I like it when women dress as Mother Superior and beat me.
Yeah, I know, right? I pay $top for that.
Right. And she's like, you don't like Jesus. She punches my penis and yells about how much Jesus hates me.
Yeah. So this is the unrated cut, as we said. It is it's a cut. It's an hour 24. We're not even at 90 minutes, and this is the director's cut. Originally for the theatrical cut, 6 minutes of footage was cut out specifically. What are we gonna?
Oh my God! Look,
because he doesn't
knowing his past.
I don't know that she knows
him to sit in Santa's lap.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know how much she knows about that.
Oh, she knows.
Oh, does she know?
Okay.
Oh,
yeah, they all know.
Okay. All right. Very good.
What were you expecting?
Here's the thing, though. How weak was that Santa that he couldn't take a punch from a 10-year-old boy?
Sound of that connect.
Yeah.
Look.
Oh my God. You just said hell?
Sit down, Santa. Well, he sort of, as a couple years ago, watched his family get murdered by Santa Claus. And now, rather than help him, listen to him, we tie him up and beat him anytime he shows any sign of being fucked up.
Mental health wasn't a thing until 2010, though, and we all know that.
Nobody was even crazy until 2009, so whatever.
Yeah. That what is tune in next time. Same silent but deadly channel.
Boom.
Whoa.
10 years later. Oh my God, look at this.
I have no recollection.
Look at this. Look at the toys.
Yeah.
Look at this guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I got stuff on him. Let me bring him up. That's Britt Leach. He was in The Waltons. He was in The Last Starfighter. He was in Weird Science. He was in The Great Outdoors, and he had an uncredited role in Father of the Bride.
He's the guy that gets hit by lightning. Look at the toys in the background, dude. They're all for real. Mm-hmm. Watch.
I was gonna say, is this like the toys that fucking like Dan Aykroyd would introduce in SNL back in the day?
Yeah, right. But bag of glass.
Yeah. Hey, it's a bag of glass. You're gonna... Oh.
This is the new guy that they want to get hired.
Oh. I'd hire him.
Because he's like, I don't want some scrawny 18-year-old.
Yeah.
And obviously this is Buddy, because there's the nun.
Yeah. Yeah, this is 18-year-old Billy. This one was the one who actually didn't, he didn't want anything to do with this movie after it came out. Because...
Why even be in it then?
Well, I think because of all the negative press, he wanted to be on the side of like, oh yeah, screw that movie, and so that he could like continue on his career. But he came around.
G.I. Joe.
Yeah, I saw that. He's come around since that. I love this montage already. Is that fucking Jane Curtin? But whoa.
There's old school.
Oh,
These are real
I remember
shit.
that.
Old school G.I. Joe costume. There's the Batman.
How do you get away with this?
I don't know, but every time they show this
Poochie.
look at everything, because it's all real shit, and one of them is going to
Playhouse?
blow your fucking mind.
Okay, can you hold my hand while we're doing this?
Now, they're in the back a lot, so
Okay.
we're going to be holding hands for a long time.
Okay, well, you grab my hand when it's time violently, so super garage stomper.
Yeah, look at all this shit. Mr. Potato Head.
You know what they're coming out with? 2 things that are on Kickstarter right now, or one that just was on Kickstarter and one that currently is. One was Fireball Island.
Oh,
They're bringing that back.
I was looking for it. I was just at Toys R Us. They don't have it anymore.
Yep. No, but you can find if you
Look at the Star Wars.
the Jabba the Hutt.
I had that.
I almost
on
bought
top
that.
of the thing.
I almost bought that about a year ago.
The Smurfs.
I remember to see the Smurfs. Oh my god, I'm obsessed right now.
The Star
There's
Wars
more,
shit.
yeah.
That shit would be worth so much fucking money.
And yeah,
Look.
oh my god, there's Return of the Jedi stuff there. Wild Bill Hickok.
That shit today would be worth $1 billion.
Oh god, yeah. Oh, wait for it.
Oh fuck.
Who does he look like?
Oh fuck.
He looks like this could be young Ryan Reynolds.
Or something.
Like,
he's not
he's
a bad
good-
looking dude.
No, not at all.
Iris Toys. Wow. I
Yeah.
saw that Jabba the Hutt
Yeah.
on the thing, I was like, oh my god, dude. Like, oh my
Yeah.
god. And then
Yeah,
there's
that's
lots more.
bananas.
Well, they'll show lots more in the back. Look at these creepy fuckers.
Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't. I'm afraid of Christmas
They
now.
look
because
like
of this.
the puppet that was in A Christmas Carol, but the Muppets one with Michael Caine.
Yes, and can I
Oh
say?
my god, the fucking thing shows up and
Yeah.
it's like the most terrifying Muppet. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
With the little kid one,
The first one.
Yeah.
I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that had like a weird aspect to it. But can I just say, because I literally just watched it yesterday with my kids.
Ah,
Michael Caine crushes.
Yes, he does.
in that movie. Like they actually said that of all of the adaptations, like when you think of like, and I'm not talking like of true to life, like we're making the book into a movie,
Right.
but like we're doing something on our own. They said that one is still to date one of the most true to life
well,
adaptations.
it's funny you say it because I also heard that like he, as you can tell,
Yeah.
approached the movie as if he was doing this on like the London stage.
Yeah.
Like he
And-
was so fucking good in that movie. I was like, holy fuck. Like I said, like I just watched it like
Yeah.
last week and I was like, holy
Yeah.
shit.
Like there's that scene where he's got tears in his eyes and he's like, "Spirit, no more." And I'm just like, oh, I'm like all in with
yeah,
you, Michael.
that's what I'm
And
saying. And he's doing it with Muppets. I was like,
Yeah.
what a good find.
Yeah, and then he's like, "I'm gonna take you to the past, waka waka," and it's just like, and like everything around him, and it's like, and nobody would have been fine. And like, had
Leave
he,
the jokes to the bears.
had he been a little bit hammy or something like that, that would have been totally
That's the way
fine.
to do it, though. You can't like he did it totally. Oh fuck! Look! Oh fuck, man!
How,
I have this exact flashback, and it's never happened to me.
how fucking amazing would it be if it was the same Santa from the church, and he sees him, and he's like, "Oh no, him again!" So now he starts having weird flashbacks about this guy, and they're just staring at each other, and the whole rest of the movie is just flashbacks going back and forth. He's having flashbacks about a different Santa, but he's having flashbacks about a very real current kid.
Oh, Kroll! The
Oh
game.
my god!
Kroll the board game.
That's
Oh my god!
genius.
Oh my god! I have to remember that. Kroll the board game. Look, he's got his friggin' thing.
Oh, going back to the ones that are out. So the other one that was out, Atmosphere.
Ooh.
with the Baron and all that, but it's all on
No,
like,
those nightmares.
No, but this one's called Atmosphere, but it's a remake of that one.
Oh, Yo, Baron, I can take it.
Yeah, and because they're like with the Baron, and it's got all new cards and new pieces and like whatever, right?
He's
It's funny because I can't tell who's like. Is that a part of
hairy one's
her
the
hairy
girl.
leg? Yeah,
she's a hippie.
that's his hairy
It's
ass.
her hairy ass.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Is this?
That would be a fucking amazing.
Is
Yeah.
this a flashback?
No, I don't think so.
Is this him now?
This is yes. What a weird way to pose out, eh?
This is how I pose out all the time.
But like they're just. Yeah, like I don't like. What did they got
movies
between?
rules?
What's that scar?
Santa.
Call
me Santa,
what did Santa do? Did
Fuck me,
Santa
fuck me,
accidentally
Santa.
shoot him?
Fuck me, Santa. Fuck me, Santa.
Oh god, that was one of the most like scarring and arousing moments of my life. Was Lauren Graham, who I was fucking in love with, getting just plowed by Billy
By
Bob Thornton
Santa.
as Santa.
There's another There's a Halloween.
There's another Christmas movie.
Yeah, there you go.
We'll get there one day. Oh, I really don't like that this is happening.
Oh, whew, thank God. It was just
He's
a
got
dream.
that
He's like,
look.
I pissed the bed again.
Yeah. Is he sleeping at the toy store? Like
Probably secretly.
Yeah. He's got that kind of weird. Oh God. Yeah, don't pump your like love pump into that girl, and then you won't die.
Punish me, please. It's because you had a sex dream.
Yeah.
That's evil.
Once you're that built up, I don't think that you're worried about shit like that anymore. You're like, I look like this.
Oh, look, he's opening up a G.I. Joe thing.
Yeah, that's what I said to my wife the other day because we were watching we saw a commercial. It was Chris Hemsworth with like the Boss, cologne or whatever, and he was like, he was out somewhere and he sprayed himself, and I was like, is being Chris Hemsworth not enough?
No, clearly
Like
not.
you just look and you're
Was
just
it Hugo
like,
Boss?
well, yeah, it was, and then but I just like I picture him just walking up to a girl and go, "Hi, I look like this currently," and then just her clothes ripping off,
Yes.
like, just via physics.
Sounds like what when Paul Rudd was standing next to.
Yeah,
He's like working out to be Ant-Man, and then he stands next to. He said himself.
Yeah.
He's like, I stood next to Chris
Yeah.
Hemsworth and was like, what the fuck am I even doing this for?
yeah, exactly.
But he was the sexiest man. Was Chris Hemsworth ever named?
Yes, he was.
What else was
I think that Chris Evans
was Evans?
I think Evans was as
It's a lot of Marvel dudes.
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr. is too old.
Yeah.
Washed
Fuck
up.
that guy.
Oh, a couple of ones packed up there.
Yeah. Yeah, I just want him to bust open I just want the rest of this to be a toy unboxing.
Oh, these guys are not getting along.
No. This fucking guy.
The guy in the blue shirt's been fucking around with this guy.
Yeah, no doubt. Look at how tight his shirt is. I can see every fucking like detail of his
Oh my
body.
God, I just saw, speaking of that shirt and that guy,
Yeah.
it reminded me that Eric Estrada and the other dude, both Chips, are going to be
Yes.
at the Niagara Falls Comic Con, and William Shatner.
Oh yeah. Who else too? Like there was a bunch of people. They're doing there's a home improvement thing. Debbie Dunning and Richard Carnes are going to be there.
No way.
Yeah.
Debbie Dunning.
I got to look up who else is going to be there.
Yeah, whatever,
there
Richard Carnes.
they named
Debbie,
a-
can your boobs sign this for me? They sure can. She's already got a marker there.
Yeah. And he's like, "Can you just say the Pamela
Oh my God. Okay,
Anderson
so wait.
lines?"
They just told him that he has to be the new Santa.
Oh,
He's
that's
going to be
problematic.
Santa Claus. Oh, look, they got the suit on him.
Okay, so here's the list. So William Shatner, Ron Perlman, Ron Perlman's a big one for me.
Yes.
Eric Estrada and Larry Wilcox, James Marsters from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So Carrie might actually come with me to this. Although I might actually be working Comic-Con as a journalist, but like they have a booth this year, so I might actually have a press pass. Joseph Marcel, who played Jeffrey in Fresh Prince, Richard Karn, Debbie Dunning, Daniel Logan, who played young Boba Fett.
Oh, yeah.
Curtis Booger Armstrong
Nice.
is going to be there. And then we have 4 members of Sons of Anarchy. So, like, on top of Rob Perlman, Kim Coates, Ryan Hurst, and Mark Boone Jr., the voice of Mario Charles
I would
Martinet.
totally pay for his autograph.
Linda Larkin, who's the voice of Jasmine. Philip Glasser, who's from American Tail. Mick Foley. Tom Morga, who is in Friday the 13th Part 5. And then that guy who was, like, in the audience and got to be the goalie for the Hurricanes.
I'm going to get Mick Foley to sign one of my belts.
Yeah. We got to double check what his price, but it can't be as expensive as the Undertaker.
He fucking better not be. He's Mick Foley. He's supposed to be a man of the people. $60 or nothing.
No doubt.
He's yelling.
Oh, he's laying out the
Oh yeah, totally. Look like he sure knows how to handle those kids. What a movie.
Yeah.
Well, like, I love that. I really can't get over the Siskel and Ebert thing. Like, it's a fucking movie. You're not going to say that when Scorsese makes a movie about a child prostitute, that some fucking racist fucking piece of crap goes and then saves.
Fucking incel.
Yeah, well, he's worse than that. He's like some racist fucking crazy maniac who slightly redeems himself because he just wants to murder somebody anyway, so then he goes and murders all them.
So this guy's Andy. He's played by, I got his name here somewhere. I lost it. It's Randy Stumpf, which I get, that I kind of understand. This was his final credit. He was in Days of Our Lives, like a few credits prior, and then there was a few like random things. Uh-oh, she knows what's going on.
Well, he just told her that he's now Santa Claus.
Hey, bitch, he's fucking Santa. What? But yeah, so this was his final movie. I don't know why, but I think I also know why.
Dude, wait till we watch the second one. The dude that stars in part 2 is amazing.
Oh man, I'm really excited. But somebody was saying they had they promoted this movie as more about like that guy's like mental anguish.
What's saying is right?
If they promoted this more about like this guy's like mental anguish over like his trauma and all that kind of shit. I was like, yeah, but at the same time, like if you showed just Billy and then all of a sudden you saw like a knife coming down and stuff like that, and you're like, oh shit, like again, I don't think anybody even fucking understands what's going on at that point.
It was Santa Claus. He's like, I'm sort of trying not to murder everyone. I'm just gonna
that was basically the whole deal.
Oh, they got those chips. What do we got here? Fucking missed it.
Yeah, well, it was like, we found this underneath a dead guy in a store 10 years ago.
Canada Dry Club Soda, bud. We got to shout out Canada.
It's dry.
Huh?
Oh, that's who he looks like.
Ales.
He looks like Peter Berg.
The kid?
Yeah, the Billy looks like Pete Berg.
No.
He did to me. At least in that shot he did. He's got a similar... Yeah, he looks like him to me. Like a young Peter Berg, not a current, like, wrinkly.
Don't get him all liquored up.
Yeah. I'm drinking and lusting at the same time while wearing a Santa outfit. This is like my worst case.
Oh, there's a Castle Grayskull.
Yep. They've sold the exact same Castle Grayskull. I saw it at Walmart the other day. Like, it's the exact, in the same box and everything. Like,
shit, you know what, you just reminded me, I need to get my nephew something, but like I always get him Nerf guns. It's like the only thing I know. Mistletoe on his crotch. I don't know if he's 8.
Yeah.
I saw this killer. It's funny for me. I don't know, like fucking A.
Yeah.
It's like this killer Hot Wheels thing, but it's like this huge mountain.
Yeah.
And they race all through, and there's like a big skull, and I was like, man, that's pretty fucking cool. But I don't know. All I know is that he likes guns.
I know. That's always the worst part.
I'm like, fuck, I don't know. I want to get him something. He likes Legos, but I've got him all the Jurassic World. I've got all the Jurassic World Lego. There's nothing left.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I know. I've been doing a lot of Minecraft Lego for Reese. I built a few of them with him, and they're just so awesome.
He's just standing there.
I'm so drunk. Why are you standing still?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh. Oh, this is some acting, man. Look at that tuft of hair. Why didn't I get that when I went bald? I would have kept
you can mail order that away.
I would have kept it too. I'd like have this like curly little thing coming down the front of my head. He reminds me of like Jim.
He's drunk. He forgot. That's exactly the vibe you get from this guy. And he is the guy who got hit in the head 44 times. 44 times. I'm like, whoa. Uh-oh. He certainly does. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. He's like, I knew somebody was going to tell me to murder eventually.
He's acting like...
This guy got so drunk so fast.
He's acting like the fucking, like all the other, like short circuit robots. Like something's just gone wrong and he's just been programmed, like his programming just got screwed up. But it was just a... It was just a drunk guy who's mildly attracted to him. That,
he's like, this party's fucking lame anyways.
Yeah.
The other chick's fucked off too, so...
Andy's got a beefy butt. Oh, no, I think it's just something in his back
pocket. He just keeps his wallet back there.
But Mike...
I don't know how anybody... Do you keep yours in your back pocket?
I used to until
fucked up.
I had a real problem in my back and I went to a chiropractor. Like, I threw out, like, everything. And I went to a chiropractor. He's like, can you show me your wallet? And I took it out of my back pocket and he took it from me. And he goes, you don't put it there anymore. Goes in your front pocket.
Yeah, exactly.
And it was the same thing. It was a fucking Costanza wallet, and I was like sitting like this. You take it out, and yeah, it was like he just did all these things. He's like, "Show me how you sleep," and I like lay on my stomach. He's like, "Nope, that's not a thing anymore." I'm like, how do I unlearn this? He's like, "You're gonna have to figure it out, or have a really bad back." I'm like, oh god.
He said he had a present for her that he's been dying to give her.
Nice. This reminds me, this has the vibe of that scene in Shopping Mall, which we still have to do, where like everybody's having like a party / orgy at like the department store.
Oh, yeah. We didn't watch that movie?
No.
The problem with this party is there's no fucking music.
Well, what are you talking about? They're in the middle of singing.
Yeah, that's not music, okay? That's drunken camaraderie.
Oh, I thought you were going to go.
Party's already got that.
This is noise. Like, they are prominently showing that stuff. Like, I feel like Lucas paid
or something.
For that
they really, yeah.
Because it is front
always
and
just in the
center.
background there.
Yeah, but it's always the center.
No,
like,
what
center.
was just in the background there?
Yeah, what? Oh, what?
What did you see?
Well, the job, it's
the
the job again.
there, right?
See, it's moved, and the Masters of the Universe thing is to the left, but there's Mousetrap. That's a really old Mousetrap with one of them out.
The mouse got out, bud.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I guarantee it's crazy.
Oh, is it monster makeup?
Yeah, I'm just trying to. There's Garfield.
Garfield something kit.
Yeah. Those costumes, just
I
loose
love that
costumes.
when it's like you're going, okay, to say that I'm going out as Jason, and then me as Jason have a picture of myself on the front of my shirt.
Wouldn't that not be
like?
Oh, that's what you got to do.
The fuck like?
What this is your new thing. You go to the Devil's Latex, go get a Jason something or a Leatherface something or whatever, and then we will make you a Leatherface shirt that looks like that, where it looks like the bib.
Right.
And then
He does have killer ones. You gotta show me how I can re-sign in.
Yeah,
I also have to re-sign into Facebook because I haven't been there for so long that like
you might
shut off or something.
If you got an email talking about things. Oh, okay. So we'll get you sorted out. We'll get you started.
Because I got to start talking to him because I sent him money.
Yeah.
And it turns out, well,
she should have been wearing.
See, a lot of the boobies in this one you got to take away because they're kind of like rape boobs.
Yeah, I never like rape boobs.
I mean, he's not really.
Don't get me wrong; it's not the boobs' fault. I'm not shaming the boobs.
Exactly, it's not the boobs' fault.
Yeah, it's definitely the guy's fault.
Don't boob shame a rape. Oh, look, he's jerking.
I have such a hard time.
I'm having a hard time.
I get it. No, but you know what I mean? Like with, like, I can't wrap my head around the mentality of that kind of like,
you don't want to,
you don't want to have sex with me? Well, I'm gonna pump it in you. Like it's like like it's such a crazy thing to me. And I know that that's a good thing, but like it's just like I still don't know
Linda Hamilton there.
She does have a bit
in her beginning of T. Like he's full on trying to rape his broad.
Yeah.
Like he's got his hand over her mouth. Like,
well, imagine you shoot the scene and you think, oh, okay, well, it's just gonna be in this one bit and that's gonna be in it. No, we're gonna flash back to it as often as possible,
all the time, even in number 2.
Yeah. Cut.
That's such an easy. Like,
I watched. Yeah,
that's so easy.
Yeah, but I mean, they wasted all their money on the killing
of the boobs. No, they spent it on the boobs.
Yeah,
great way to spend your budget.
I was thinking the effects for killing the guy in the store.
Oh, because fuck. Is he mentally taking? Yeah. Is he gonna have the knife in his hand suddenly?
Probably. I watched.
Oh, he's getting all sweaty.
Yeah, very sweaty. I watched. Forged in Fire, and they made this knife, and he's like, let's see if this knife will still cut, and he literally he goes behind like the back of a pig neck and then slices the neck like he's going stealth on him.
Look,
how strong is he? He was like muscly, don't get me wrong, but not like.
No, he's beast strong.
Yeah, that's way
like
too
ridiculous.
Well, I don't support this.
I love how he's like, you little tease.
Also, he could have kicked her at any point. I hate. Oh, there's nothing that makes me angrier than that. Go home and jerk off.
Now he's dead.
Yeah, that covers that.
But she's like, geez, he was only raping me. I was going to
kill him. I was going to say she's conflicted. Like, do I thank him or do I just say nothing and make a run for it because I'm next? Oh,
it was just a little bit of fun rape.
Yeah, we all go crazy sometimes.
Yeah, true that, bud. Fucking kill his ass. Piece of shit.
Yeah. Pamela, that's Tony Nero. She didn't do a lot of stuff, but she's in a movie that we have to see called Commando Squad.
It sounds like something I'd be into.
And then she was in an episode of Knight Rider. And her.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's fucking...
What?
Shit! I was going to say something with that creepy bastard there. Oh, that's what I was going to say. So what was going to happen if Buddy gets away with his rape? Like, she's going to come out of there with her shirt ripped open.
Yeah.
Like, crying. And he's, you know how women are.
Maybe,
you know, like...
Well, maybe he just was playing a numbers game. He's like, 50-50, she goes out the back door.
She was naughty. Well, she didn't take it in the back door. She better be getting out the back door.
Yeah. He's like, if she goes out the back door, I am scot-free.
That's what happens to fornicators.
And he's like, I go to jail for the rest of my life if she comes out the front door.
This is horror movies are a great sell for celibacy.
Yeah. Here's the
As
thing.
nobody that's celibate gets murdered by killers.
The sign said employees only. He's an employer. He should not be going back there.
Oh, this is the break room for the staff.
Yeah.
Motherfucking drunk piece of shit. Should take a big shit in the microwave.
Everybody should do that. I tell you, that's a show I really got into while I was out, was Superstore.
Oh, how is it?
It was really good, man.
Is somebody from Kids in the Hall in that?
Mark McKinney crushes in that movie.
Well, that was awesome.
Yeah, he's so good in it, but like everybody's good. Like everybody in it is good.
Is the girl from
Colton Dunn really good in it?
Ugly Betty?
Yes,
Is that
America
Betty in it?
Ferrera is like she's the main person. But it's from like remember we've talked a number of times about kind of this like lineage of comedy and how it kind of all started with like Conan and Jeff Daniels like basically made everybody. And
right.
like so it's like those guys came down and then like Jeff Daniels makes like The Office, not Jeff Daniels. Greg Daniels. And he makes The Office, and then that puts out all these huge writers, and then they all go off to like one guy goes off to make what was it, Parks and Rec. Another guy goes off, makes like Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Somebody from Brooklyn Nine-Nine then goes on to make...
Of course.
Like, so it was just this like long lineage. And it's like, you go back, find any of your current favorite shows, and you go like, oh, he worked on this show with these people, and then they all worked on this show, and it goes all the way up, and it always leads back to Greg Daniels or Conan O'Brien.
Or Kevin Bacon.
Or Kevin Bacon. Yes, somehow always Kevin Bacon, too.
Oh my God, this girl, well, Buddy there.
Actually,
was
somebody does lead to Kevin Bacon in my list here.
Of course it fucking does.
But we'll get
it
there.
always does. All roads lead to bacon.
Always.
Oh my God, look at that. That's like the Terry Fox play kit. Look at that.
I was going to say, it's either that or Richard, what's his face? Richard, come on, let's sweat. Like,
oh, Richard Simmons.
Richard Simmons, yeah.
Oh my God.
That is just a straight up murder
See,
weapon.
this guy was like, this party's totally lame. I'm telling you, he was going to get laid by her. She was totally into it. They literally just drank an entire bottle of whiskey. No wonder he's so fucking loaded.
She looks like a caricatured version of the mom from Karate Kid.
Oh, I think she looks like the lady with the crazy eyes from They Live.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about,
I
right?
do know. Yeah, we've had her in about 30
Oh, yeah,
movies.
exactly.
And her
she's
name's
right up our movie alley
Margaret
there. She's...
something, I think. No, Meg.
I can't believe
Meg
Mick Foley's
Foster.
going to be at the thing, man.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, my God. That's in 2022, though, right?
Yes.
Oh,
but 2022 is soon.
But it is
It's
actually
June.
it's sooner than you think.
No, it's
I thought it was
exactly as soon as I think, because I know how time works. But,
oh, you do, huh?
well, I have well, yeah, there's a bookshelf. And then you're older if you're on the other
That's
side of the
correct.
bookshelf. And then it
You
makes
stand up to
Matthew
the left
McConaughey
of
cry.
the bookshelf. You're
Yeah.
McConaughey.
Yeah.
Right of it, you're his child. Oh, fuck, here we go.
The way I think about it, though, he's going to come back. He's going to be all youthful. He's not going to have the responsibility of his kids because they're all old people
right.
or dead.
They didn't take care of him.
And he's going to be in the future, so no condoms.
And they will, you can be, hey, daughter, son, leave me all the money you made
Yeah.
in the future market.
Yeah.
Like, who else you got to give it?
Yeah.
If it was me, I'd give you the money. So
Yeah. Or he's just got to find the right spot on the bookshelf and then just stick money in one of the books, and then he's rich when he gets out.
oh yeah, I
don't know
like
how
a
it even
savings plan.
Oh no, the mistletoe is rotten.
Oh fuck, it's good thing he's been murdering.
Like he's like looking for excuses now. He's like, this is not.
It's
This is not him being
the justification is over. You've just killed 3 people.
Yeah. He's now officially just kind of going, okay, how can I tie this to my next murder? Well, I see tricycles and bicycles back here, so that's something. How do I...
He's gonna go. He's gonna find it. Boom!
Oh. Boom.
Oh my god, that box just rocked him wrestling style.
She had to like corner herself, so she had to place those boxes in front of her.
She squozed in.
She did.
There you go, girl. There you go,
yes.
girl. Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh. What a dickhead.
You know what?
None of these people deserved any. Well, the rapist guy, yes.
As far as who you think it looked like and who I think it looked like, we're both right. It's both of those women.
Oh, I love that old gag with the arrow sticking out. Still a good one.
Yeah. Started with Steve Martin.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Santa's fucking. He's like,
Yeah. He's like, give her, kid, give her.
The keys.
I'm surprised he used the key to open the door. He doesn't want to break private property. Yeah. It's not his.
Well, it's going to draw a lot of attention. See, he's thinking too much. He's planning too much of this. I don't respect
he's probably been planning it his whole life.
Yeah.
You don't want the alarm going off. He wants to murder more. There's more people being naughty that need to be corrected.
Nice.
Like Death's face.
Nice. This just feels like the end of the movie. Like, has it been that long? It's close.
No, there's about 12 people that enter the store and get murdered.
Nice. She's going to get busted for this.
You still open?
I like the idea. Like, this is one aspect I kind of like. I like the idea that she's like got like this vested interest in him.
She's kind of like Dr. Loomis.
Yeah, that's a great way of putting it, actually. This is all, to me, all of these people look identical. Yeah, she's really laying it out.
I was like, she is making sure that nobody looks at anything but her. You know, like if they're all buds, they're like, she's the keener that they bring along, and then they're like, fuck off. Like,
she looks like if you went to the Hall of Presidents and Zachary Taylor was like just like losing his mind. And you're just like, I know Kennedy's talking right now, and he's talking about like, we choose to go to the moon, but like it's like freaking FDR over there is having like a little shit fit.
FDR.
Yeah, I don't know which.
I
don't know which presidents are there.
These might be just random fornicators.
My question is, which presidents aren't there? I need to know.
Probably Nixon.
Yeah, my favorite thing though is the fact because there's a Trump there, and a lot of people made comment that the face looks like they counted on it being Hillary.
Oh, and then they just
like made the rest of it Trump, and they just like threw the rest because it's got like this really weird like thing going on. He looks
He does have a lot of titty in it. I forgot. I just watched it. I was too busy losing it over the Santa murders.
Go back to bed. Or is that... I can't remember who anybody is. That looks like friggin' Cobra Kai, man.
Like, the exact... Dude, the moment they showed him, that's exactly what I thought.
Yeah.
Doing our phys ed homework.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Santa won't. Uh-oh. That's
they took it right.
What kind of, like, bad parent isn't there on Christmas Eve with their kids?
Why can't I be one of these like young fornicators that gets murdered?
I know. I was so
bad. What the hell?
I was so bad at being a teenager.
Oh, me too.
I blew the whole goddamn
So did
thing.
I. Whatever. Ooh.
I get. You know what'd be the best? He lays her down and then she closes her eyes. It stays on her head. Then she looks and then he puts it. You see his balls are in the corner pocket. He's like, yeah.
See, making movies rules.
See, to me, that would just be more awkward.
Oh, that's what they all say. They say it's like awful. They're like, you're trying, like, it ain't nothing.
You got a bunch of sweaty union friggin' sound men. Like,
it's my job.
There's a guy literally like this close to you with a boom.
If we're not allowed to stand there and watch them, we walk.
Don't fart because they'll hear it.
Yeah, because the fucking shit's going down up there.
So that's Tommy Leo Getter is his name, or Jeter. I don't know. That's how it's spelled. He was in Footloose, which he looks like he was in Footloose. He was in Penny Dreadful as well. He was in the movie No Way Out. But this is my connection to Kevin Bacon for this one, which is very loose. He was the producer of The Closer, which was starring his wife.
Well, there you go.
I'm down with the Daisy Duke.
Hell yes.
Who's wearing like? Where
is that
are
the
they?
guy from?
No, it's 100% not. Like I just said, his name is Leo Getter.
It looks like him. Actually, really?
Yeah.
You know, they just answer the door like that. Trick or treat.
Yeah, that is definitely a weird
Kitty.
choice. It's also snowy outside, so the suggestion here is that she is this the girl from? I'm thinking that this is the girl from Sorority Babe.
That's Linnea. I was literally just thinking the same thing. And I think that's Linnea Quigley.
Yeah, I believe that's right because she was younger,
and she has no problem showing her boobs off.
No problem. But but she traveled to this babysitting job. I'm assuming she's not the big sister or whatever.
No, she's a babysitter.
Yeah. So she's wearing Daisy Dukes.
She changed
to go there. Yeah, that's the thing.
Dad doesn't let you go out wearing your slut gear. When you get where you're going, then you change.
You've given the best possible explanation to this, but they've definitely made him like a behemoth.
Yes, he's like super strong.
Yeah,
as we've seen.
Like this is like a Michael Myers kind of situation.
Well, he could have picked her up like that, no problem. But yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was just more of a Dirty Dancing kind of thing. This is a good decision making, but this was my problem with the last Halloween movies. Too much planning. He's not like
he's planning. This is a sod. He's improvising.
Yeah, but he's
takes a lot of upper body work.
But I feel like he was making a decision because he's like really trying, like he's really lining it up and stuff like that. Oh, that's pretty good. That's a good effect.
This movie kicks ass.
Yeah. I want, like, Mythbusters, will you test this? Does blood come out of your mouth like that? And whenever somebody gets impaled, the blood comes out of their mouth. And I think it's just cheaper than spending a lot of time on watching the stuff come through and become
right.
And then extra blood pouring out and all that stuff.
I could see, I don't know about your mouth, but I could see somewhere up here, like, because it's blood. And then, it's going into your system. It's like, sounds like you're being fucking impaled on something up there. What the fuck?
We played a lot of pool in high school, but we never played topless pool.
We should have. We probably would have won more.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's because we always had that scenario where we only had one or two. There were only one or two females, and I think that would have like put them in a very awkward position.
Oh, no way! We're all topless. Fucking hey, it's like, hey, join the club.
Yeah, I know. I would
be like, okay, what's like that? Should have played pantsless pool. Now that's something.
That would have been the best. Holy shit, the cat could have got out.
The cat already was out.
And then he's like, I'm also going to leave so nobody blames
me. He's like, did you break the door or?
Yeah. This is the worst. This is the worst scenario for this poor guy, though. Let's think about. Not only did he
got blue balls.
Well, yeah. Not only that, but then the daughter witnessed that these are the only two people in this house. So even if he takes off, it's like, well, her boyfriend was here. Where's she looking at?
I think that is Linnea Quigley.
Yeah, I think
of her totally shaved head and as a punk.
Yeah.
And naked. I'd recognize those boobs anywhere.
I'll look her up. Oh, see, he's ready to fight.
Oh, fuck. You're not going to kill this murderess. Oh, he hit him.
Oh, first one that comes up. See, this is what I was saying, though. She's older in these shots, but I think that's her, though. Right?
Oh, that's the mom, I think.
Oh, you think that's the mom? Oh, yeah, you might be right. Yeah, because she's a bit older, isn't she? All right, so there.
So there.
You
don't call the well, he did just smoke the guy in the face with the thing, and he got up pretty quick, actually.
Well, at the very least, it'll help him not get blamed a little bit.
This guy is like non-stop murder.
Punish.
He's feeling it. He's in the zone. He's in the zone right now.
He's not.
That's why he's so strong. Pick the guy right up in the air with one arm, bud.
Yeah. Catholicism makes you strong, I think is what we're learning. I thought he was going to grab
the pine cone.
Yeah, I thought he was going to grab the pine cone and hit him in the head. That nothing was going to happen. And that was
stick right to his face.
That would have been all right, too.
Shove him in the fire.
Oh, just removed his shirt. So that
he put it in the fire.
So what was the point of him putting it on? Oof. Nice.
Run for it, buddy. Oh, I don't think so. I like this when they go downstairs.
That feels survivable for what it's worth.
Oh, totally.
That just reminded me because the way that was like up by that snowman head, it looked like it was like one of the harvesting tools from like Fortnite.
It's Bieber. That's who he looks like.
He looks like Bieber?
He looks like Bieber.
I don't get that.
Yep. Look at him.
Nah,
he's 1,000% Justin
actually,
Bieber.
When he was about a quarter turn, he looked like Bieber.
Every fucking time I've seen this movie, being twice in the last week.
Yes, recently.
I know he looked like somebody.
She's being good.
Killer.
Yeah, that's probably. I did the head.
Nah.
Have a toy for her.
I mean, like, what do you consider?
Yeah.
It's totally Bieber. This is
really...
Bieber's gonna lose it like this too.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
this is it. This is him.
He's definitely.
I don't know how that chick stays married to him because he's just a fucking mess.
Yeah. Well, because I mean, when you look on the like, her father is Stephen Baldwin.
Good point. Good point.
That nails it all
Here,
down.
I don't know.
He just basically, as a gift, he put the murder on her.
Oh yeah, she goes to jail big time at the
Yeah.
end. Like, we know you can't commit. You're obviously you got the thing in your hand.
Wouldn't that be the best? The beginning of Silent Night, Deadly Night 2, it's like the trial of like the little child. Like, she's been tried as an adult for killing.
I am not that far, but I thought that in part 3 it would be her.
Oh, okay.
And there is a girl in part 3, but I wasn't feeling it. Like, I kind of...
Yeah.
It might vary. If I did 3, it would have been in 3D, and that'd be her.
So one of the big detractors of this movie, beyond Siskel and Ebert, was Mickey Rooney, who really came out against
look
this.
at this glass.
Oh, that's rough.
No, but it's like, you can see how they set it. Look at it on the ground there. It's kind of cut.
There's literally like spirit gum on it. Just
But I still dug it, though. I still dug what they went for there.
Yeah, it's low budget. We get it. It's fine. But anyways, so Mickey Rooney like kind of raged against this as well and was kind of like, this hurts the fan. Like, it was that kind of ridiculous thing. But who should appear in Silent Night, Deadly Night, The Toy Maker than Mickey Rooney?
No.
So, but people, the belief is because it was produced as The Toy Maker, and then Silent Night, Deadly Night was like thrown on at the last minute, and it's like a sequel in name only kind of thing,
right?
So, so I think that's kind of where that one's coming from. Like, it's like, because they're like, he's a hypocrite because he's doing this, but it's like, I don't think he really knew he was doing a Silent Night, Deadly Night movie. But at the same time, like, if you're going to be in a horror movie about like Christmas and Santa and all that kind of stuff, he was sneaking in to, that looked a little bit like, what's her face? Leah Thompson.
He's like, oh, it's just a dad coming in to molest his daughter dressed like Santa. Not the Santa we're looking for.
Yeah, you see, he's like, you were just coming in here to surprise your daughter. He's like, yeah, surprise. And he's like,
and then
I bought her rope and jelly.
The mom's like, you've been in a mental institute for 4 years.
Him not.
They're like, no, this is not the Santa we're looking for.
You know where the best place for him to hide would be? SantaCon. He'd be in the bottom.
You know what? When we remake Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Yes.
With miscast productions.
Yes.
That will happen.
Yeah. And
there will be a SantaCon in that very town, which he will.
Yes. But here's the thing. He will be in in the middle tier of craziest people. So like,
that's the thing.
It's like, that's what they said. I guess SantaCons, they were banned for a time because people got so drunk and nuts. There were like massive like fights, and they were like
drunk and
like I think there was a SantaCon in New York or something like that.
A gang rally, essentially.
And there was a huge brawl, like 50 Santas in this massive like brawl and stuff like that. And then they were like, yeah, this isn't happening anymore.
Every SantaCon doesn't end with a giant brawl. It is deemed a failure.
These guys both look like they play the exact same role in every movie, but it's only one of them. Like, they just like it's like we need the weird dorky but asshole kind of guy, and so either one of them, they both show up to the same auditions for every single show, and then it's one or the other gets it. But this one, we're like, I like them so much, let's just let them both be in it.
Put them both in,
because that's where our money's going. This, and then to just drag a knife across that makes blood squirt out of it. Oh
shit.
Bah! We're gonna bully you! Bah!
It's essentially it.
Who springs out at anybody? And this is also Christmas Eve.
I know, like, what the fuck are these guys doing wandering around out there in the dark? These guys at least are going sledding.
Yeah.
But to be fair, it's like dark at like 5 o'clock here.
Yeah.
By like 7:30 at night, it feels like it's fucking 2 in the morning.
You know, the way this kid on the left is dressed right now, all I hear, you're not gonna call the cops? What kind of a deal? From Bloodsport.
Yeah.
Oh, he wants.
Now, this guy's like, how old is this? The other guy? Like,
I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
He looks like the sensei from Cobra Kai.
He's like, my wife kicked me out of the house, so we're just going around picking on kids.
Yeah, pretty much. He does look like he's a man in his late 20s.
So I'm still at school, whatever.
He's even got him in the Cobra Kai chokehold that he puts Johnny in.
That's because it's so good for the old double shot.
Yeah,
two close-ups on
that's exactly
two face close-ups in one shot.
Yeah, we don't want people thinking it's a stuntman in a headlock.
Exactly.
That was that guy. He's like, if they think they're gonna call me a wimp at school.
All right, let's go.
I like that the whole thing is that we get to like this is exactly how how my movie Loose Limbs ended, where the guy chased like a guy off who had like a loose leg, and then he just starts playing with it.
Loose limbs.
It's still good.
From a guy who knows people with loose limbs. I love it.
Yes, I know, right? I like the idea.
Both bullies are like scared to go down first.
Yeah, I know. You can't handle this hill.
What is he going like
Maybe
like
8
a
miles an hour.
baby? Like could fucking. Now he's helping himself along.
Maybe they saw Clark Griswold go down this same hill the previous night.
Right.
Where he, like,
Well, if he
down.
did, you would have seen like a comet landed right there.
I'm trying to decide what other Christmas movies to watch this year. We've been through a lot of them this year. We went through all like the classics already.
Well, after this one, that's it. That's it for the classics.
Just watch all the rest of them, I guess. Whoa, hands up. Like,
And not even. Hopefully, they're drunk for Christ's sake.
it's like a 15-degree angle.
Yeah.
Like he's literally having to
That's what I'm
push
saying.
himself down.
Oh shit!
Oh, that's pretty great. Please tell me he's gonna come down and there's no head. Please tell me that's what's about to happen. Please.
Is it great you having the best time?
Please. Yes. Yes. No head. No head.
Oh yeah! I tell you, this movie kicks fucking ass, man.
Well done.
It should be squirting more blood, but you know.
Oh, I wanted it to land and then the head come back on. He's like, I'm fine now. Christmas miracle. Oh God.
See, it was a good thing those guys got bullied.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he just watched that guy scream about his friend and then didn't kill
But
him.
in fairness, the other two were good. He might have just given them pocket knives.
Ah, true.
So
That's what you get when it was murder weapons.
the thing is like, I think there could have been a better break, like, because he was really looking for an excuse to kill that one. It would have been nice where he just sees and is like, she looks good, and then it's like he had a toy from the toy store in his pocket or something that he could have given her, rather than here's a fucking box cutter because you'll love this. Is he gonna like grab a boob?
Yes.
That'd be amazing. I've always wanted to touch a nun's unmentionables.
A nun can.
Nah, that's not nice.
It's just rude.
Yeah.
Grabbing a little side tit, not a problem.
Yeah.
She's a nun. She's used to it.
She's a nun. She'll forgive me. That's the whole deal. Once you're no longer a child, they're not going to beat you. They just have to forgive you.
That's right.
Also, I'm a man, therefore I outrank her in this religion.
True. He's like, what a night, huh?
Especially somebody with Nixon jowls.
Oh, fuck.
It's the second mention of Nixon in a single episode.
Oh, wow.
Probably
eh?
zero mentions of Nixon in the previous 300.
Yes.
Which this is episode 301, baby.
You got to get a couple in.
Yeah.
Well, we missed out on lots of opportunities in our first 300, so we better make up for it.
Yeah, no, I know, but...
The pig had some pretty famous friends.
Yeah. We never watched The Watchmen. There's a lot of Nixon going on in that one. We could have nailed that down.
She knows. She knows where he's going.
Yeah. He's going home. Home.
Yeah, with the orphanage.
It's like, why? She's like, I watched this movie in the 70s.
Lord, why didn't somebody say that random thing to me just now, before?
Yeah. He's so strong, he's just going to flip the orphanage over. I said over weird.
I know, like Orville Redenbacher or something. Orville.
Yeah.
He's going to flip it Orville style.
Yeah. I would appreciate... I would... Oh, there's a Miss Piggy.
Piggy!
There's no... Like, there's no way that this is
I'm
just
telling
okay.
you, man. Oh, it's okay, bud.
She didn't age a day, considering this is like, what? This is almost 20 years later?
She's 29.
Yeah. Are you listening?
See, and she seems like she's softening a bit.
Hey, is that the girl from the party?
Yes.
Why is she, like, he didn't kill the parents.
Oh.
Are you an orphan if your babysitter gets murdered? And it's like, once she's left unaccompanied, she's like, you're an orphan. She's like, my dad is around the corner. He's on his way here right now. He's like,
He's in the yard.
Get out of here, orphan. She's like, you can't take my daughter. She doesn't have a son. Or she doesn't have a father. Whatever. I don't care. That would have been the best.
They just wait all night. They don't go check. They don't.
That would have been the best if Mother Superior was just there, feet up, and she's like, yeah, so I says, I says to Sister Kathy, and
I says, give me one of those smokes, you bitch.
yeah.
Nice scenery right there.
Yeah, I know.
Where are they here?
I don't know.
Yeah, did they ever say...
I don't know. What does it say? I honestly think it said something like Vacation County. I'm trying to read what it says.
What also, shoot to kill if necessary.
It's Utah.
What could go wrong? Utah.
They have Utah plates.
Polygamy running rampant.
Yeah. So then he probably wasn't an orphan either. There was probably a spare parent floating around somewhere.
You're still an orphan.
Yeah.
If they've abandoned you. Why wouldn't he just take off? I know he's supposed to be a murderous Santa, but they're all got their eye out for Santa. Yeah. You could have taken the gear off, walked right in there, and probably murdered everybody.
I think he just, I think like look at that dirty snow they're having a snowball fight with. This is the thing. Like, this orphanage.
You're right. I never noticed that before. Blech.
The second they like sent them all out, I was like, this feels less like recess and more like yard time. It's like I picture like guys like just like lifting weights,
kids pumping iron. I do like this old Bronco.
Yeah,
Utah Bronco truck.
That like looks a little bit like unfamous Peter Weller. It's like if Peter Weller never became famous, or Paul Bettany never became famous,
or wouldn't be if he looked like that.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying.
Dead or alive, creep.
Yeah,
they're coming with me.
Yeah, you're the creep, mustache boy. That's not... Oh, I'm so sad that that's definitely not him. And what's even worse is basically, this is how all the sequels got made. Every single one of the people is one of these kids. Eh? Or am I right? Am I...
Yes, you are. Absolutely. I wasn't going to say anything. But the kid that got the blood all over him, he's the murderer in the next one.
I fucking knew. I was just going to say it has to be him.
That was amazing. Well, the kid that got the blood on him. That's fucking awesome.
Tune in December 25th, 2022, when we just solved that crime. The face you just made.
It's so good.
I can see you trying to hold it back so bad. You're just like, I can't. What's done is done.
It was like, oh my God. Like, it's like you've seen movies. It's like you've seen at least 300 movies before.
Yes.
At least.
Yeah, we've knocked those out.
I was totally not going to say anything until the next one. I'd be like, remember the other?
I know.
Too, fuck it. Oh, you got her. Ding, 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 ding.
I could not be happier right now.
Oh my God, talking about whooping kids. In a Santa suit, I went to Winter Wonderland.
Yes,
and
Canada's
I don't know what the deal was, but I played whack-a-mole. I was literally walking out.
Yes, so
I'm playing whack-a-mole.
Yes,
and well, first there's nobody there, but I think that they like lower the standards at this thing because there's less people.
Yeah.
So they were like, I walk up to him, I'm like, yo, like, I want to play this game. And he's like, you need at least 4 people. So I'm like, hey, people, you know. And I get a bunch of, there's a dad with his kids, and then this young couple comes, and I was like, to the dad, I was like, you better play.
Yeah.
I was like, because I'm going to smoke your kids. Like, straight up. Like, no mercy, dude. So you better play. He doesn't play. I'm in the fucking zone. You don't look at each mole.
No.
Like, mole comes up, I hit you. Yeah. Mole comes up, I hit you. You
Yeah, you have to see the whole picture.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, you sit, and I was just like, boom. I was in the fucking zone. Boom, 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 boom. That one. Broken microphone. Get a new one. That's one of those fucking things. They're always giving me some shit. Well, anyways,
I got microphones. I'm swimming in microphones.
$6 and they're like 50 cents.
Yeah.
And I won their biggest prize.
Nice. What was it?
It was a huge, big, like this big, like a squishmallow.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Nice.
I couldn't believe it. $6.40 and I won the big one. Usually you have to like win that one and then, if you want to keep going, you know, you can get this next one. But no, it was just like, boom, you won the big one.
Nice. I got a, I saw like ads for this thing. It was like a big, like a cat body pillow kind of thing. And it's like, you know, it was like 4 feet long and it was a squishmallow kind of feel kind of thing. But it showed like this woman holding it and she was holding it, was kind of just swinging. I'm like, oh my God. It's like, Abby would love that. So I ordered it online and And I guess I didn't check the thing because I opened it up and it was like this big.
Nice.
I was like, so I found one that was the right length and I ordered that one. So I'm going to give the other one to my baby niece and then they'll have like a matching.
Cool.
thing. That's adorable.
And
so I took lemons,
just
made lemonade.
Not knowing that that's how easy it was.
Yeah.
I had just 20 minutes before purchased like a $40 winter, but I was literally looking for a Squishmallow because I know somebody who was collecting them all from Cedar Point.
Oh, really?
And I was like, I want to get them one for Christmas.
Oh, that was very nice.
And I just won it. Like I bought this thing, and then when I won, I was like, I want that one, mister. And then he's like, I don't want to reach up there. What about this one? And I was like, yes. I was like, yes, there it is.
That's the one.
Yep. The kids were crying. Fuck them.
You pulled the stool out from one of them and they just fall to the ground.
Oh, I actually didn't hit any of the things. I hit the kids.
Yes.
I turned, bopped that kid. He falls. Bop that kid. Middle mole comes up. I tap him down. I win.
I was just going to say one final.
Exactly. Boop, done.
You know what I do? Well, because sometimes I'm helping, like, I'll have the kids playing those games. We're at, like, the Midway at Niagara or something like that, right? And they're sitting there and they're playing the whack-a-mole, and I'm just sitting there and I'm, like, tapping them on this thing, and it's like a bam, bam, bam.
Oh, hit them with your hands.
Yeah.
Oh, that buddy better watch bullshit.
Yeah, I know.
It's fucking cheating.
Yeah.
Same
Well, that's
fucking
what happens.
amateur hour, buddy.
Well, that's when you're playing for tickets. There's no, it's fucking Wild West.
Oh, yeah. There's nobody there.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
You need like 8 trillion tickets to win one finger goblin anyways.
Yeah. What I want is the next Squid Game to be all carnival game based things. Like you have to like put the ringer up. It's like, the last person
Or
to put
like
the ringer.
put the big softball into the basket.
Yeah. Have you watched Squid Game yet?
I have not, no.
It's fun. They actually the stores are now selling.
Is there more?
There's going to be another season, but there's like 8 episodes.
I found it funny that he's in the closet. Yeah. I found it funny that I don't know. Remember what happens there? Maybe I was too busy hiding under the table because I was terrified.
Terrified of Santa.
Oh, who hasn't been?
Yeah.
What was I saying? Fuck Santa.
I know. I was talking about something, and then you were talking about something, and you were going to talk about something else.
That they had made the Squid Games costumes.
Yes.
You were not allowed to wear like Squid Game costumes at school, but you could wear Ghostface or a Jason mask.
Yeah.
Where I'm pretty sure Jason's got way higher of a kill count.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not. They were killing a lot of people in this show, apparently.
Yeah, 455.
But I mean, like, you don't even see it, right? Jason's got all these blood. Like, you don't give a fuck. It can come as Chucky.
Mm-hmm. I tell you, but they're selling right now at like Showcase and places like that. They're selling the cookies that they had there. Well, there's a game in Squid Game where you have to. There's a cookie that has like a shape pressed into it, and you have to cut that shape out without breaking the cookie. But it's like a heart. It's a dalgona, like a it says dalgona cookie. So you have to use like a needle to like cut out the shape. And if you don't do it in time, or if you break the shape, like the actual shape out, you die.
Oh.
And like literally, like somebody did it. They had a triangle. There was a triangle, a square, a circle, or what was it? Yeah, a triangle, a circle, and an umbrella were the shapes. So like the triangle and the circle were like the easy ones. The umbrella's really hard because it's got a really still thin spot. Somebody broke that, and the guy just sees it, pop.
Jesus.
Just dead. Like, it's intense, especially that first game, because like the whole lead in, if you didn't know,
Duck Duck Goose or something.
Yeah, no,
Red Light Green Light.
Red Light Green Light was the first one. But like that's the thing. Like if you didn't know anything about the show, and you were just like, I'm just gonna try this, they're like, oh, this is gonna be an interesting thing. It's 456 people playing kids games to win like billions of dollars.
Right.
And then like they're sitting there, and then the first person moves in red light, and then boom, just bullet right in their chest. I give it up for Mr. Beast, the YouTuber. He made a Squid Game, like a real Squid Game.
Oh, I saw that.
I saw
the video. I did not click it.
Yeah, I watched the video. I've actually now seen every
lost his axe in the fucking.
I was watching them with my kids, and now I've seen every Mr. Beast video, and they have not. So I just kind of kept going with them. My kid, like my kids.
Even Mr. Beast hasn't seen as many Mr. Beast videos.
Yeah. Well, no, but I was like my kid, like
don't hit the snowman.
He's been bad.
He did. He stole that hat.
It's the same snowman from when he was there. But
and it didn't have a head then, and it's not gonna now.
He's like compelled, like when Leprechaun uses the flute.
To the door.
Oh, when are we doing Leprechaun in the Hood?
Oh my God, Lep in the Hood up to do no good.
Yeah,
we gotta do. I've never seen Lep in the Hood 2.
Oh,
Back in the Hood.
maybe we'll do a double feature. We've never done that before. Ooh.
Oh fuck! He's come for you, Mother Superior.
Yeah, his beard is dirty. But yeah, it was funny because Mr. Beast's video probably cost more than Squid Game cost to make.
Oh, probably. That guy's rich as shit.
It cost like $3.5 million, but in 4 days, over 100 million people watched it. So probably more people than watched Squid Game.
Yeah, exactly.
So I was like, good on this guy. He's like a 20-something-year-old who's just got it figured out. And I was like, look at you, dude.
I wish I could have thought of some shit like that when he was first starting up.
My whole
kid playing fucking toys gets like, he's a millionaire. He's a little kid who plays with fucking toys.
My whole thing, and it's like, as somebody who is a YouTuber separately from this and a streamer and all that,
slow-mo! In fucking Jason.
Yeah, my whole thing is complete lack of vision. Is looking at that back when it started and saying, what a stupid idea.
Yep.
And then just
not even saying I never thought into my mind it was a stupid idea. Just like, I'm not into this.
Yeah. Oh, see, like to me, I was just like, nobody's ever going to watch somebody play video games.
Nobody's as dumb as that fucking still is.
Yeah.
People do it.
And like the thing is, and they like, because people figured out how to make it entertaining.
See, like how like maybe if I'm super stuck and I want to see somebody play that exact part just so I can get past it. But see, this is the thing too. Like, I don't get it.
Yep.
I don't get it. I don't want to get it.
Yep.
I don't need to get it.
Yep. There's an
but I wish I did.
Yeah. There's a little level of interactivity. And that's kind of where you figure it out, is because like these guys are talking to you. Like, it's picture watching your favorite show and they happen to be talking back to you as you like share your thoughts and you're like,
ew.
And like that's the thing, right? And then
therapy.
So, but like those guys, when I watched like a few minutes of one of the popular. I don't really watch the big popular guys because it's impossible.
Bieber's dead.
Yeah, but the like it's. He didn't even get to make Tim Biebs, but his but like. I watched just a few minutes of like one of the really big guys, and you watch their chat is going so fast that he can't possibly even see what's going on. And he here he is. You can see him really building up.
Him.
This guy, yeah, it's 100% him.
Oh fuck, that's totally him.
They're gonna wink at each other
as he dies.
Did like the power go into him?
I don't know, maybe.
Okay. I feel like a lot of that is just straight up her fault. Oh.
He could have made the face.
2 freeze frames in this movie.
They should have for no reason brought the face from Sleepaway Camp.
That's amazing. Well done. Give it up to Verkina Flower for her work in wardrobe during this one.
Whoever put the toys in the background, that's the real winner of this one.
Really good.
Oh, we're going into something else. Here we're going into heavy.
Yeah, whatever heavy is, we're watching it. No, yeah, it skipped out of the credits, so we'll just say our goodbyes, I guess. Thank you so much for watching that. Merry Christmas to everybody. Holy crap, it's everything I thought it would be, and apparently what I thought the second one would be as well.
They didn't even do. They didn't even do like when you're watching like the movie. I don't know whether they paid. Obviously, they did. Yeah. When you watch a movie on like. I can't even think of the name of the channel, like USA or whatever. It's like the movie's done.
Yeah.
And it's like the credits are tiny and in the bottom corner while a commercial's happening.
It's a squeeze.
And I'm just like, what the fuck? Or like when you're watching YTV and half the screen gets taken up, like, watch tomorrow, watch this. I'm like, you better get this the fuck out of here. You
know what's the worst, though? Way worse than that. Like, because as somebody who works at a place and actually puts the squeezes to air.
The squeeze.
Yes. The worst one is when they, like, power speed up the credits.
Yep.
So it was like we watched cut the end of like The Masked Singer, and literally like the credits were going like, okay, we gotta go, and it was like and I'm like, but the thing is, that's not a live show, because sometimes that happens where it's like, oh, something's happening, we can't cover it up with the credits right now, and then they'll get to like the conclusion part, but he's got to rush through it, and the credits have to end at the same time. So I'm like, okay, whatever. But this is a show that's pre-taped. They 100% could have done. They could have even done a squeeze
thing. They could fit in
thing.
more commercials. They can fit in way more fucking commercials.
Yeah. So I was just like, oh, you guys, like, and it was just,
Yeah, and I was like, holy
no, but
shit.
but this didn't even have to be a commercial thing. They're 100% with the programming time that they had allotted to them.
Right.
Could have ran the credits at a normal speed, just starting earlier.
So what is the reason of doing that then?
Oh, well, to do it during the credits, because a lot of people turn it off during shit off during the credits. But if you get something that, because the movie's over.
Overlap directly.
Yeah. Well, because what they want is, well, two things happen with some of these. We don't do the second one. The first one is usually to draw you into maybe what's going to play next, or like, yeah, the credits are on, but hey, this movie's coming on next, or this is coming out tonight, or this weekend, whatever. And it's like, oh, okay, I'll stay.
And it starts right away, too.
And it starts right after. But some actually do that, where while the credits are going, the next movie starts.
Yeah, I've seen that as well,
And then they go into each other like that. So that is,
we should do that.
It's all about getting people to stay on your channel, because credits take a long time, and nobody's interested in sitting there.
Plus, it's like some movie that's been out for like a fucking forever, whatever, like...
Yeah, because a lot of the times, especially now with just like conventional TV, people are just flipping through channels and like, oh, this movie's on. Like, I watched Stand By Me that way. I was flipping through and Stand By Me was on. I'm like, oh shit, let's watch Stand By Me.
Yeah.
But then like the credits came on, and I was like, oh, what's next? Like, and I was just start flipping through again. Oh, this
straight
football's on.
Flipping.
And yeah.
We got Christmas right now?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, Christmas is over. You've watched this episode, nothing else happens.
Oh. Maybe it was like Christmas Day or something.
Well,
Merry Christmas!
I want people...
Merry New Year's!
Yeah. I want people who watched this movie right at midnight to know that their children have been naughty. Mm-hmm. Let's see what happens. Human experiment going on right here.
Naughty!
Nerds!
Also, don't dress up as Santa and climb in your daughter's like bedroom window.
Please don't.
Because even if the cops aren't looking for a murderous killer, that's kind of fucked.
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah. I tell you,
your kid's not supposed to see Santa anyway.
The most Santa thing I've done, and I thought it was pretty clever, even though I know like the kids were asleep. When I was going to bed at night after everything was done, I just did a little ho 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 just outside of their doors.
Right.
So if they were even a little awake, they maybe heard Santa, but then by the time they came out, all the presents were out, and I was in bed.
And he's gone.
Right.
The milk has been drizzunk.
Yeah.
And the cookies have been sizzunk.
Yeah. So. That's it, guys. Christmas is done, like I said.
Good, thank God.
We wish you the merriest of Christmas. Thank you for spending it with us, or if you just spent like Tuesday, January 9th with us because you're watching or listening to this later. That's also
Happy
fine,
Hanukkah.
I guess. Yeah.
Kwanzaa, all of them, whatever.
Every time I think about it, I always think about that Simpsons thing. Have like a, like a Happy Hanukkah, a Quasi Kwanzaa, and a solemn Ramadan.
Yeah.
But thank you guys all so much. This was a blast of an episode. I think we're definitely watching the second one next year for Christmas. So stay tuned for that. We have some interesting stuff coming up in the very near future for just our regular movies and stuff. We've been talking about catching up on some stuff that we haven't done in a little bit. So there's a few movies that have piled up. That's your teaser. But until then, stay tuned to next episode when we do another Coming Attractions and tell you what all that shit is.
Word.
Find us at miscastcommentary.com. Email us podcast@miscastcommentary.com. Twitter, I'm at miscastjoe. I haven't been JK Finley in a long time. I'm at miscastjoe. Todd's at miscast Todd. We're at miscast podcast. TikTok at miscastcommentary at miscastjoe. Find us on YouTube. Make sure to like and subscribe and all those awesome things. And if you want to follow me, you can find me at miscastjoe on YouTube as well. So I think that covers it. Todd's maybe on Instagram if I can get him unbanned today. And I'll put that up somewhere if that's true. So I'll put it up in writing. And if he's good by the time this episode comes out, follow him.
Forget free Mary Hoover. Free Todd Murray.
Yes.
Free Todd Murray.
Yeah. Leave Britney alone.
And then free Todd Murray.
And then do that. Yes, in that order, please. All right, guys. We will see you next week. Merry Christmas. Let's get into the new year with some badass stuff.
Fucking A.
Goodbye.
Bye.
This has been Miscast Commentary with your hosts, Joe Finley and Todd Murray. Executive producer, Joe Finley. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the podcast wherever you listen. Visit www.miscastcommentary.com for all news related to the podcast. Miscast Commentary is a Miscast Media production.